That's possible.
Are you
Yes.
hooked up to the internet?
I think so. It said go live. Did it go live?
I did.
Are we live or is it Memorex?
Well, I don't think we'd be able to get on the website if we didn't have it. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't lag because the internet. It doesn't say that there's a weak connection.
We should be on this one, so
We are, but the connection's like weak to medium. So hopefully it's alright. If it starts lagging, then
you're live. Whoops.
turn it down.
Sorry. Forgot I had it up from Jimmy P's.
As I tried to schedule my stream a half an hour ago, but I didn't have service where I was, or the service wasn't working. So I ended up not scheduling my stream until a couple minutes ago. So that's probably why some people aren't in here yet. And also, it's 4th of July weekend, so there's probably not gonna be a whole lot of people. But we'll find something to talk about.
Yeah, like the fact that we had no internet last week for 4 days.
That's why I didn't stream on Wednesday.
No internet, no phone, no nothing.
Well, we had the phones back then, but we didn't have internet, I don't think.
Yeah, we had the phones early.
Mm-hmm. So we lost internet Sunday? No, Monday? Yep, Monday, because on Sunday we didn't stream because we had to set up frog tanks and gecko tanks because we met up with Spa City Aquatics for we were gonna meet up with Spa City Aquatics Monday to get this really cool gecko that he got. He was at the swap in New Hampshire and he got a $90 gecko from J5. When my mother bought it, he just like packaged it up and brought it home. He also got he got like 12 Amazon milk frogs, but I got 3 of them. So I had to set up a tank for them. She had to set up a tank for the male gecko. That's why we didn't stream on Sunday. And then it was late at night. It was like 7, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was 5. Forget what time. But my mother got a message from Spot City Aquatics, and he was going through Lake George in like 20 minutes. So we literally like ran out the door and went up and met him at like the Under Armour outlet. So
we're always meeting creepy people in parking lots. Hey, Eric Wyra, Jimmy P, Scott's Aquatics. Oh, it's Janine. She lost her husband. Just don't know where he is.
Don't know where he is.
He's here somewhere.
He's just somewhere in the
doesn't know where he is.
But yeah, so we went up and met with Christopher from Spa City Aquatics that same night. Hi, Twiggy. And yeah, and then the next day we went to Petco to get like the supplies for these animals because we were gonna run to Petco before we picked them up, but we picked them up a day early, so we ended up going to Petco the day after. So we had a makeshift lid on my milk frog tank, and one of them got out. Thankfully, not all of them. We still couldn't find it, so we still don't know where it is. But
there's a frog in that house.
Yep. So when we came back from Petco, there was no internet. So we got all the tanks set up and whatnot. Oh. I'm watching our neighbor's dog play with this big toy. And then I think it was Wednesday, we went we went out and we went to Christopher's house, Spa City Aquatics. Spa City Critters. Not aquatics. Critters. And we got to see his big reptile room and whatnot.
Hey, Stephen P. Matt. Plushy. Is Jane over?
She was.
Oh.
So I got 3 more Amazon milk frogs. So now, well, I have 5. One of them's, well, I have 6 of them. One of them's in the fish room, so I have 5. Oh, that was her shoe.
Dog got a shoe.
So, yeah. So now I have 6 Amazon milk frogs. One of them's hopping around the fish room somewhere. And they're cute. One of them's really skinny, so I took him out and gave him his own 10-gallon tank today. And we ran out of mealworms and crickets. I'm trying to breed the mealworms, and all of them turned into pupa. So those, I'm waiting for those to turn into beetles and then reproduce. But right now we don't have any mealworms.
Hey, John McKenzie. I don't know why it looks like that.
Probably because of the sun, the brightness outside.
Yeah, it's super bright down there, but look,
Oh my god.
it's a winter wonderland. Maybe we should have named it Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
Christmas in July.
So yeah, we ran out of mealworms and we used the last of the crickets today. So also I got dubia roaches when we went to Christopher's house. Well, all the stuff that we got I got a container of dubia roaches, the 3 Amazon milk frogs. I got a big piece of cork bark. I got magnolia leaves, and I also got, well, he gave us some plants from one of his dart frog tanks. He gets most of his plants from Lowe's. So, it's cool. Yeah.
Hey, Lunatic French. Yeah, it looks weird on my phone. No. It's all campers down there. I didn't do that last time with my phone. You're able to see everything.
Yeah.
But I guess it's good. Blocks everything out back there. So if someone does something stupid, it's on my camera.
Yeah, there's not many people there. Just the people down at that teepee. And the people building something in our lawn.
That's their woods. It's fine with me.
True. As long as they don't get sticks where I have to mow.
Hi, Patty.
The kids left their water bottle
Hey, Daniel Velez.
and a bunch of their toys here last night while they were playing. So,
Isn't that the girl that's over here?
yep.
Hope Janine's not missing her.
She's been wandering around all day. She'll be somewhere in this campground, just like Jake.
Just like Jake. The Wandering Jake.
Patty, hello. Daniel Velez, Plushy Aquatics, Lunatic Fringe, Sandy Farrow, welcome. Those are just all the people that are on the screen right now.
Yeah, I think I said hi to everyone so far.
Mm-hmm. So tell them what you've done this weekend.
Worked.
We went to the beach yesterday and the day before.
Some lady in a sundress walking in the snow.
So we went, what did we do yesterday?
Went to the beach.
We went to the beach and then we got subs from the store. And the day before we also got subs to the store. But we went to the beach a lot longer the day before. We went to the beach for 2.5 hours, I think. And today we haven't done much.
No, we went home.
Slept in, waited a while for our neighbors to leave so we could go home.
Feed the fish.
And then we got back, and then we went and said hi to one of our friends. Now we're streaming, and we'll have pizza afterwards. We had McDonald's on our way home, so that was fun.
It says they're not doing fireworks till the 9th, but I'm sure around the lake here, I'm sure a lot of people will be shooting off fireworks.
Who's not doing fireworks? The library?
Your mother said something in Chestertown wasn't until the 9th, which seems odd. That was the only thing posted, I thought. But
Maybe because 4th of July is on Monday.
yeah, they'll be shooting them off tonight around the lake.
Hopefully. Nobody here that normally sells fireworks is selling fireworks except for this one place, Grand Union / Tops. They're selling fireworks pretty cheap. They're probably illegal fireworks.
It's actually been quiet here too, Patty. Usually the week before or the weekend before, they're just shooting off fireworks, and then all through 4th of July, and then the week after. And then you hear random ones once in a while, but so far it was only a couple last night, but I'm sure tonight will be
Friday night,
busy.
there was only a couple, and you couldn't really see them. Last night, you could see them over there.
Yeah.
And I think somebody lit off dynamite up their house.
I think that was Johnson.
Probably. I think they lit off, I swear they do it every year. They lit off like a big thing of like dynamite or something. And it was really, really loud. That scared all the dogs.
Yeah.
But so there was some fireworks over there. There was dynamite. But tonight will probably be like actual fireworks. Because I don't see them being on Monday because people have off Monday, but they don't. Most people don't have off Tuesday. I think a lot of people took off Tuesday because they're staying. Well, I know people that stay here all through summer here.
Yeah, a couple of them are bus drivers. They live here. Some are retired. They live here, and then they go to Florida in the wintertime.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to the beach today.
Found Jake. Your wife was looking for you.
Was she?
Yes.
Yep.
She asked if I knew where you were.
Well, she was asleep.
That's Jake.
Maybe she woke
Not
up.
from State Farm.
I left you something.
I was going to ask Janine that, but I saw it. Thanks.
What?
Random beer showed up in the fridge.
That's nice. It's better than beer coming out of the fridge.
Yes, it's better than random beers coming out of the fridge.
Did I say hi to Scott's Aquatics? I don't know if I did. Yeah, last night there was a fire right over there. And that was fun.
Yes, there's remnants of marshmallows everywhere.
That's because there were a lot of kids over here. Our neighbor had 2 kids up, and then our neighbors will have 1 kid, and then there's like 2 kids over there, a kid over there, and then there was like a big group of them that came from across the road. So there was like 20 kids there.
He's got 13
Yeah,
this weekend.
but there was a lot of kids over there, but not a whole lot of them had marshmallows. But our neighbors and our neighbors' kids, they had a lot of marshmallows. They had a lot of s'mores. They just kept roasting them to find different ways to make them.
Yep, I saw your post before, Steven.
That's fun. The only fireworks that we have, well, we don't have any fireworks, but the only ones that we could get are down the road. Warrensburgish. I don't know if we have any snakes or sparklers left.
Yeah, I feel like I remember they used to have New York State compliant ones. I think now all fireworks are illegal in New York State.
That's stupid. How come New York is so dumb?
It's It's to protect the innocent from the stupid people. Like I said, some people just need to take a test to buy a hammer. A lot of people should not just be allowed to buy fireworks.
You could like get a license to have fireworks or something.
Probably.
Fireworks are
Just-
cool. They shouldn't be illegal.
Just make them. Chinese people do.
Yeah.
They figured it out.
But yeah, we might still have snakes and stuff in the cupboard.
Smell charcoal.
They're cooking something over there. You were so smoke. Yeah. Hopefully we have snakes left. I know we used them a bunch last year. They're illegal here, but cross the bridge over the Amite River. They're nice and legal at Ripley Bell's house. Then that's why.
Nice. Yeah, over in New Hampshire, they have them. They have big places that sell them. Smarter people over there, I guess, and blow their hands off.
Is dynamite legal?
You have to have a license to buy dynamite.
And light it off. They should do that with fireworks. So you could get a license.
Take a test.
Hopefully Top still has some left.
I don't know. Was the tops here? Well, that's not far. I didn't think about it on the way back.
I think it was, yeah, it was the Tops here. We were up here for something. Or maybe we were in Warrensburg.
I don't know. I wasn't with you. Is he just
Oh no, maybe it,
waving or falling down?
I don't know. Maybe it was the one in, maybe it was the Tops in Corinth because we had to go to like Napa. Oh yeah, we had to go to the Napa in Corinth. I don't know.
It was Corinth, Millicent.
It was Corinth. But maybe this one has it too. I don't know. We don't normally go to this Tops.
Oh, maybe they all have them. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe they're all doing illegal stuff. So one of my friends got some fish this week. Wednesday? I don't know. One of the days we didn't have internet. Maybe it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday. So, I don't know. Tuesday or Wednesday. My friend came to our house. We didn't have internet, so whenever we went out to get and had service when we were out, I texted her and I gave her our address and stuff. So she knew our address. I just didn't know what time she was coming. So she came around noon. She got a bunch of fish.
I think that's what made it better around here, Scott, when they this is the first year it's been 100% illegal to have even the old compliant fireworks. So I think now that they're 100% illegal, people are still going to blow them off, obviously, but that's why we haven't had like 3-week long celebrations where it'll just be probably this weekend and that's it, which is cool with me because we have a dog.
Well, apparently the 9th would be next
Right,
week,
but
I
that's
think.
probably a town thing. Well, they'll do it just in the town
How would that be illegal?
because town gets permits and they have special people who do it, licensed people.
We can go.
Yeah,
We can go see that.
I don't care that much because it just pisses off the dogs. And I don't think you can find a camper in here without at least one dog. Most of them have 2, 3.
The only one that I remember that doesn't have a dog is Subban. They have 2 cats.
And they're weird anyway.
Yeah, I think most people here have a dog. A couple people don't because they lost their dogs, like Brenda.
Right. She just lost her dog. But I'm cool with it being. I mean, I like the fireworks, and the towns still do it. Big towns like George and all that stuff still do it, so that's okay with me if I want to go see fireworks. But I get tired of the dogs getting upset, and freaking out, and all that stuff because of the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Especially ours. There's a little cubby in the camper, and he dives in there with all the towels and hides.
Our table folds down into a bed, and I slept there last night, and I left it as a bed, so he can hide in there if there's fireworks tonight. Last night also, we go on golf cart rides a bunch, but we go on golf cart rides more when our neighbor's kid is here because when she gets back from a golf cart ride, she wants to go on a golf cart ride. So, we went on a golf cart ride at like 8 something, and I realized that the store closes at 9 now. So, that was a cool discovery. I was gonna go and get ice cream, but I was like, they probably didn't have any. But I saw some lady walking out with ice cream while I was down there, so I didn't realize that they were still open.
I told you could have made it.
I could have. But I didn't. I'll go tonight. Lunatic already had his fireworks.
That was the other day, right? I thought you guys celebrated.
The 9th is like next Saturday, right? Well, today's the 3rd. The 4th is Monday. So Tuesday is the 5th. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think it's Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. If we're not doing anything, we could probably go watch those fireworks. They'll probably have good fireworks. The legal kind.
Illegal.
Illegal.
I was just checking Science Gal. She is going. Yeah, Canada Day. That's what I thought.
Mm.
Holy cow, you're right. Snow is melting.
Oh,
Finally.
yeah, that time. It was pretty hot on Friday. It was like 90 something, so we went to the beach. And then we went to the beach yesterday because our neighbors went to the beach. Danica, welcome.
Hey, Kenny. Oh, he's doing his looking out my window, drinking a beer. Actually, he's technically looking in his window because he's outside.
I think he just taking a picture of it.
He's a TikTok star.
Yes.
Kenny, running bear.
Running bear. Hello.
Hey, Skipper.
I don't see. Oh, there he is.
Oh, it pops up on my
It just
phone
popped. Yeah, it just popped.
seconds before it comes up here.
Talk about something interesting. Does anybody in here keep reptiles? If so, do you order your crickets online or do you get them from the store? Because we use a lot of crickets and I'm trying to breed them, but we only get the small ones. So I can't breed the small ones. So I should probably get large ones to breed, but like a ton of small ones to feed. Because when I tell you we use a lot, we use a lot.
Oh, Kenny, we're at camp. It just looks like it's winter behind us. I don't know why the camera's doing that. It just actually cleared up a little while ago, and you can start to see it. And now it went back to snow. So all the trees and campers and everything behind us are covered in snow. I don't get it, but I don't know. I could see us.
Someone on Facebook imported a bunch of Pac-Man frogs. They got a bunch of different colors. Well, when we went home, there was a fish tank on our porch, and we didn't know whose it was. And turns out it was my mother's friend's fish tank, which is kind of lame because it was tall. It was hectagonal, octagon, half octagon.
It was definitely an odd-shaped tank. It was pretty cool.
It was like either a
So-
hexagon or octagon, but it was only like half of it. So
Yeah, s'mores were last night. There's remnants of marshmallows and graham crackers all over the place. But the kids had fun, so
no, we're not doing any fishing because somebody won't get a fishing license.
Hmm.
Lazy. Fishing would be fun. We have a bunch of fishing poles downstairs.
we do. Hey, Alishon.
And we should use the extra bait for the fish. Probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, we ended up. Well, this is my laptop, so we brought it up, threw it on charge, and then plugged it in, and it took quite a while to get it set up. So I didn't actually pay attention to the back.
They're destroying my raspberry bushes. Maybe they'll find our baseball that we lost in there. The few baseballs that we lost in there.
He's a good kid.
Shut up. One of them is.
13, I think. Thanks, Kenny.
I'm eligible.
Yeah, I think 13 is you have to have a license in New York.
I'll go to the BMW.
We just gotta go see Susie.
Susie.
Town hall.
Oh, let's go. I can get a fishing license and then I can fish.
Yep.
That's what we need a 4-wheeler for.
That's what we need a boat for. Steal someone's. Most of these people sleep in, so if you took their boat and just drove away with it,
Just don't run out of gas like most people.
if you were back by 11, and they wouldn't even know.
True. But one of those people, I forgot who it was, they ran out of gas shortly after they got out. Couple.
Yes. Matt pulled them back.
They started building a fort.
They started building a fort, gave up on it, now they're playing baseball.
Wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball.
If we get hit by a wiffle ball. Close. Not it. Hey, good thing it's snowing outside, so you can't see the kids.
That's a fort? That is not a fort. We were playing Teach the Kids How to Make a Fire last night.
Teach a kid. He kept pouring tiki oil on it.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what will make this fire bigger? Tiki oil. And he kept just pouring it on there. His father was like, that's enough. Poured one on there.
Um,
Why don't we just play baseball with Rosalie, okay?
yeah, but our town clerk, she does our fishing license, fishing, hunting, and all that stuff license. So she has all the information. It's real easy.
Rosalie, you want to play baseball? Rosalie, you want to play baseball?
don't think that's the same kid from over there because apparently her name's Rosalie. And that one's Olivia. It looks the same though. But they called her Rosalie.
Maybe he's as good with names as I am. We just call people like made up stuff.
Yep. I can fish, no license needed.
No, she needs a license. 13.
Why did my mother say yes? Alishon said Sabrina Olivia can fish, no license needed. And my mother said yes.
No.
I'm 13, so I need a license.
Unless she looked it up. I'm pretty sure it's 13. Might even be 12. Or maybe I'm thinking a hunting license. Okay. She looked it up. It's 16. Got
But
it.
I can
I
fish.
just came up, so I see it. She's over there yelling at me.
Got that.
All right, so it's 16 here. Maybe it's 12.
So I can still fish without a license. Though.
Yep. No, I have to have a license.
This is why we haven't went
Well,
fishing.
I don't have to have a license as long as I don't touch anything. If you bait your own hook and you take your fish off, as long as I don't touch anything, it's fine.
You just stand there.
Yep, I just stand there, stand still, look pretty.
All right, I'll bring a fishing pole up next weekend.
All right.
We went fishing once down there a while ago, but we don't go fishing regularly. We don't go hunting either. I've never been hunting. It'd be cool to learn.
I get busy that time of year, so it's tough.
Yeah, but you had yesterday off. Well, except for the awning.
It's not hunting season.
I'm talking about hunting. But fishing would be okay. If you can go out early in the morning.
It's nice to go out early.
I need a new wiffle ball anyways.
I don't know. There's a really big dog in that camera. He's going to get a ball, and there's the dog. That ball's gone.
Yeah. But there's a ball right
I used to go out, but I more or less just sat in the woods, and then you get distracted because there was a squirrel building a nest or a bird or something. So you just hang out and watch them. And then things picked up with all this stuff, so got busy. So I just never got my license for in a long time.
It's okay, I'll bring you.
I feel like I should make time for these things.
Yes. I'll take you to get your license. So you're not scared.
I don't think you do need one for a private lake, but this is not a private lake.
Yeah, well, half of it is.
This is actually an association who runs this lake.
Our side of the lake is private. It's private from the public.
No, it's a private beach.
Private beach, public lake.
The lake is still run by the association and still controlled by New York State.
So there's a lake across the road from this campground, and it's separated. There's a public beach. It's really big. It's got a bathhouse and everything. And then there's the private part of it. And that's our side.
Oh, that's a lake.
No, at least they didn't.
I got it. That's Rosalie. Olivia's over there. She just popped her head out.
Where the hell she come from?
Rosalie?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Random kids.
They just show up.
It's kind of nice to know where they go in case something happens. We can bring them back or get the parents, but I don't know where that one's from. We'll figure it out.
I assume probably at Shannon's, but I don't think so.
Oh, I assumed across the way because he's got 13 people,
Oh,
No.
and I don't know. 13 kids, I should say. I don't know how many people.
yeah, 13 kids. Yeah. Last time we went fishing, it was just catch and release. You don't keep the fish.
No.
You're playing cornhole.
Who was?
Them.
I beat him. Oh, your mother said she thinks she's up in the States.
Okay. We'll find out. Yeah. So.
Pick her up, carry her around, be like, is this yours?
It's yours.
It's broken.
So we found a chameleon and a fire belly toad for sale a while ago, and it's still available. So I don't know if we're gonna get it or not. And I got dubia roaches from Christopher and Spacity Critters. So I set up a container of those. I have a bigger tote that I cleaned out for my room. I'm gonna put them in that one instead because it's larger. The one that they're in is just a little shoebox. I'll put on a bigger one so they have more room because they're big. There's only one.
You said it had a hidden.
Shut up. There's one male in there. I don't know how many females, but Christopher had a tough time finding a male in his colony because I don't know, he just didn't have many. So yeah, hopefully I can breed those because my frogs like them. I fed them that today because we ran out of crickets and such.
There was a pile of them out here last night, all playing baseball and catching. There was a lot.
And this isn't even their lawn.
And I was like, oof.
They just come
Nobody
over,
got hurt though. That's cool. So
Sure.
that's always good.
even climbing in the woods. But yeah, I also have a culture of isopods, waiting for those to breed. I don't know if the frogs like them or not, but the good thing about it is my frogs, the Amazon milk frogs, they don't really like mealworms. I don't know why, but they like things that crawl. So like the crickets, they'll hop away and they'll like watch them and go hunt them down. And then I haven't tried isopods, but the dubia roaches, once I place them down, they start running away. So the frogs go after them. So I know that they'll probably like the isopods, but they don't eat the mealworms. But my tomato frog, he'll eat anything. He prefers crickets. I haven't tried dubia roaches or isopods with him, but he prefers crickets over mealworms, but he'll attack mealworms too. I want to make a community post or maybe a video about the tomato frog because I found a picture when he was at the reptile expo and he was like a really, really skinny frog. And now I can't tell the difference from his head because he's so big. He went from this big to like that big. So I want to take a picture of him and compare it side by side. I think that'd be cool because he's gotten a lot bigger. I think he's a male, but I don't know.
Now, Sean, there's a guy we work with through the town who does works for the DEC. So he does most of the water aquatic type stuff. You know, he works with the restocking the fish and the bugs and all those type things. So I could ask them. He's actually pretty knowledgeable. Plus, we know one of the guys that retired from there. We used to see him all the time at our old campground. He knows a lot of that stuff too, so it's easy to just talk to them.
That doesn't count because you clipped it and I clipped it.
In your local Austin?
Yep. So yeah, I want to make a bigger culture of the dubia roaches. I want to have as many different reptile foods as I can because like a situation like now, crickets, I want to try and breed them, but right now we had 80 of them and we fed a bunch of them, so now we have none. but we're not breeding the crickets, so that's just like you have to replace it, just like blackworms. We have cultures of those though, so we haven't had to replace those in a while. But the mealworms, I'm trying to breed those, so all the mealworms have turned into pupa. Because I was gonna pull some and put them in the refrigerator, but they all turned into pupa, so I'm now waiting for them to turn into beetles to breed them. So we knocked out 2 live foods right now, but I still have the isopods and the dubia roaches. If I had to, I could feed the isopods because I could always get more. And the dubia roaches, I got a lot of, a bunch of tiny ones. So we're gonna try and see if the geckos like them. I tried a dubia roach with one of my frogs. When we get back to home on Tuesday, I'm gonna replace the substrate in the Amazon milk frog tank. I'm gonna change out the coconut fibers. I think it looks really nice how it is, but I'm gonna change the coconut fibers to paper towels instead, because the frogs like hunt for their food, so they see it and they go jump on it. But like I watch them eat, and past couple times I fed them, a frog will jump after its food, but it'll be on the coconut fibers and it'll get a mouthful of coconut fibers. So it'll just stand there wiping its mouth out, and the cricket will get away. So I'm gonna change the coconut fibers out. A lot of people do like bioactive setups for their Amazon milk frogs, and I don't know if it's better or not, but I feel like either way. That would also help me with the water, because I have to change out the water a bunch because they go bathing in it to get the dirt off them, and they'd also stay cleaner, so they'd look nicer. I got magnolia leaves to try and fix the problem of the mouthful of coconut fibers and also them getting dirty. But I think it's better just to get paper towels and put them down, because I have this nice coconut fiber substrate, and I think it all ties in together and it looks nice. But just like covering it up with magnolia leaves would be boring. They hide under the magnolia leaves, so I'd still like have some in the tank. But so yeah, I'm gonna replace their substrate. I took out one of the frogs today because it was skinnier than the other one, so I'm just gonna feed that one separately until it gets some weight on it, and it's the size of the other ones. And I put him in a 10-gallon that has a screen lid, and it has a nice big water bowl because I know that they like big water bowls, like in the wild. One article said that some other water bowls have reached up to like 5 gallons in size. Not captive, but like in the wild. Some of their water bowls can just hold up to 5 gallons. So I have big water bowls in both their things. So the 10-gallon has a big water bowl. It's got paper towel substrate. And I think that works better for feeding too, because it's a flat surface, and also you're not getting mouthfuls of coconut fibers. I put a dubia roach in there, and it went right after it. So I know that the problem isn't it's not eating. I think that it's either the other ones are competing with it, or it's not eating because like it gets the coconut fibers instead of the food. But I know that it's eating, so that's good. And I think if I have paper towels in the regular enclosure, I can move the other one back quicker once it's a little bit heavier. But yeah, so I'm gonna replace the dirt, even though I don't want to, because I feel like my father said he liked the tank. I don't know how different it'll look without the coconut fibers, but it's better for the frogs, so that's all that matters.
Can you get brown paper towels?
I was actually just thinking about that. To tie in with the color theme.
Well, I mean, we have brown paper towels, but they're beige. I mean, like dark brown. Amazon's got to have them.
They probably have some like toxic dye in there.
Probably.
Let's go to Dollar General and get the regular kind of paper towels for the frogs.
Well, you get brown ones, the Torx ones. The beige.
I don't think Dollar General sells them.
Go to McDonald's. They have brown paper towel. They have brown napkins.
Actually, it's not a bad idea, but then I'd have to get a constant supply of the napkins. So the thing with Christopher Spot City Critters, his fish room, it's really nice because he has videos on his Facebook page, but he's got 2 racks with like shoebox tubs, and that's where he grows out all of his geckos and stuff. He's got one in each bin, and then he's got a bunch of terrariums.
Was that just you crying?
What's going on?
Were you just crying?
No, it's just laughing.
Oh, good. Thought I heard.
Let one go. Then it's laughing.
I thought I heard crying. So yeah.
I'm probably one of the kids.
Or Jake.
Oh, they're back in their fort.
They kicked the soccer ball in the woods.
I'm not surprised. So, yeah. I think I have to change the paper towels every couple days. Faster to do that, which would be a lot more work, but whatever. It's better for the frogs. So.
I'm not even gonna try and read that. I can't even do it slow. Science Gal is up next, and Metalhead Aquatics, I think, has a 5 o'clock stream also. I believe. I'll have to look.
Alright. Yep. We're gonna go have dinner in a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes. Half an hour, probably. But, yep. I was thinking about doing a video for when I move the dubia roaches to the bigger container. We'll see. But, yeah. What time are they going? Both 5 o'clock, or is it like 5:05 or something?
Metalhead is 5 o'clock, and Science Gal is 5:05. It says. Yep, haven't been able to see a lot of these because no internet. But now we're back in action.
Yep. I got a lot done while there was no internet. Just a bunch of stuff with the reptiles, basically. But once I get these tree frogs all happy, I found a lot of other frogs that are cool that I like. The clown tree frogs are definitely really cool. The red ones.
Yep.
I like them. And actually Christopher, the person that I got my Amazon milk frogs from, they're a type of tree frog. He has them in a 10-gallon with a screen lid, a cork hide, vertical on one side, and a water dish and paper towel as a substrate. And that's all he's got. Because he sells them, he's selling all of them. It's not like a permanent tank. Why?
I don't understand fireworks in the daytime.
Why? Like, why wouldn't you wait?
That just makes no sense.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're just shooting off fireworks.
Any more fireworks than that big dog over there is going to rip the stairs right off that camper. He's a big dog, too.
Last year, they ripped apart half their mattress.
Yes. Hopefully they stop.
It's a Rottweiler, but It acts like a little baby once there's fireworks.
Don't know where they are.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you letting off fireworks in the daytime? Wait till night. You can see the cool colors.
Yeah. Now you can just see like smoke. That's it. The dog's gonna go crazy.
Yep. And Mr. Snellgratings.
Yeah, a bunch of our neighbors have Rottweilers. The people over there, they had 3 Rottweilers, and then the one
Actually,
that's barking.
they actually got a plaque. They named it Rottweiler Ridge. 'Cause they all have Rottweilers.
Mm-hmm. Well, now the people behind us, they have 1 Rottweiler and 2 other dogs, and then they have a Rottweiler and another dog.
Yeah, they're good dogs. Just the fireworks going off. He just doesn't like them.
Our dog at least won't rip our bed apart. What? How long does it take the microworm and water worm to start crawling up the container? It depends. Sometimes, like when I start up a new culture, I put like a bunch in there, and they normally start crawling up within like a couple days. But the first time I set up a culture, it took 2 weeks actually. I thought they were dead, but the person that shipped them to me just said like, just wait, they'll like live. So yeah, mine took like 2 or 3 weeks to actually get going. Just because even if like the worms died, I think like they lay eggs in the substrate, so there's probably still eggs that will hatch.
I was getting mad because no one's paying attention to him. The dog. Sorry.
Yep, no problem. Oh, Rottweilers on the steps barking at the door. They're in
They
the.
hear him.
All right, so
Alright.
the other people are gonna start streaming in 2 minutes, so we're gonna end it and go enjoy camp.
Yep.
I guess, and have pizza. So thank you all for coming, and we'll see you all Wednesday.
See you all Wednesday. Catch us all later. Don't forget. I forgot. So-
Don't forget.
Don't forget I forgot.
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Happy 4th.
Bye.